It's 6:02 right now, and this morning the district's right to govern itself is once again on the line. It's all because Washington, D.C., of course, is not a state.
Instead, Congress, made up of lawmakers not voted for by D.C. residents, can make tweaks to any of D.C.'s laws. Jess Arnold joins us now live from outside the Capitol this morning. And Jess, Congress will begin debating several possible changes in about 5 hours.
Yeah, that's right. You know, from getting rid of D.C.'s automated traffic enforcement cameras, getting rid of that law that prohibits a right turn on red, to allowing concealed carry weapons on the metro or throughout D.C. Now, this is all going against home rule. Now, this discussion is going to be taking place during a House Appropriations Committee hearing that starts at 11 a.m. this morning. Another big topic that shows up in this first draft of the federal budget, where we're seeing this language, and it also continues to foster debate across the country, is reproductive health care. This draft wants to prohibit funding to carry out the Reproductive Health Non-Discrimination Act, retain the conscience clause in any D.C. contraceptive requirement, and reject the president's proposal to allow local funds for abortions. Now, they're also targeting two other big issues that D.C. has been working to resolve: crime and addiction. Now, this draft would prohibit D.C. from carrying out the Comprehensive Policing and Justice Reform Amendment Act of 2022, which House Republicans have gone after since it passed. It also bans D.C.'s needle exchange program. Again, Congress technically has the authority to do all of this because D.C. is not a state. Maryland Congressman Steny Hoyer gave his thoughts on this issue of home rule.
Generally speaking, our Republican friend says, yes, there's home rule, unless we don't like what the home rule results in. You know, so in other words, you can have your own way right up until I don't like it. and then we're going to step in and say, too bad, you can't do that. The general proposition, I think, that the Washington metropolitan area delegations have from Virginia and from Maryland are that, look, home rule means home rule. Now, you can't break a federal statute or this, that, and the other, but, you know, nobody comes into Maryland and says, look, you can't have a right turn on red.
Now, in Representative Hoyer's state of Maryland, there is a provision that could impact Prince George's County. Now, this first draft proposes prohibiting that move of the FBI headquarters to Prince George's County and keeping it either in its current building or in another already federally owned building in D.C. Representative Hoyer, though, says that he doesn't think this idea has legs. Wisdom.
Jess Arnold reporting. 6:05 is the time.